So Apple really is all over the place with the beta cycle this go round, and a few hours, really 3 hours after we received iOS 26.2.1, we now have iOS 26.3 beta 3. And first thing I really want to call out before we jump into storage is the build number here, and this is what's surprising right off the bat. The build number is 23D5114D. Being 3 betas in, we are not even at a C or a B build. We are at the January timeframe where traditionally, historically, by the end of January, the 3rd beta is released. That is simply not the case here, and we are definitely not going to get this released to the public until February. Nothing wrong with that. It just shows something internally is definitely going on because, again, for the last number of years, this has always been released to the general public by the January timeframe. Now, having said all that, it is all good. Beta 3 does not have any new major UI changes, but it does include under the hood bug fixes, minor tweaks to system animation, and it does have some improved app stability in third-party apps and hopefully working on better battery optimization, because that is something I've been seeing very consistently for the last little while now. Battery life one day might be great and the next day not so much. Some users were also kind of reporting smoother transitions in Control Center. I'm one of those. You can see here, there's no more lag in between flipping between the two. Oh, there's a slight one there. But if you guys follow the channel for a while, going from the shortcut screen to the second screen where music traditionally is, I always had a long hang up. That is gone and definitely good to see. Going down into iPhone storage, if you scroll all the way down, you can see our system data is at 23.84 gigs. And then iOS as a whole is using up 23.19 gigs, with 13.96 going to iOS and 9.24 going to Apple Intelligence. Not surprising at this point, but a call out I just wanted to let you know. And touching back on battery life here, I do want to show you, if we scroll down to battery, we are still at 100% capacity with 112 cycle counts now, which is pretty good. I will take that considering we've been running beta since day one on our 17 Pro Max. Battery life is always a big question with beta software, and so far, again, it seems okay, but make sure to subscribe to the channel and thumbs up this video to let me know you want more content on it, because in a couple of days, we will be doing our recap on how battery life has performed after everything finishes indexing, and we go through the typical song and dance there. As for bugs, Beta 3 does fix several issues from earlier builds, but a few things still seem to have been lingering from Beta 2 with occasional app crashes. There were some minor Bluetooth issues I've actually experienced with my AirPods, where they would subtly disconnect and then reconnect, or actually pair to the wrong device, which is a little interesting. And one thing that was reported prior that I didn't experience was keyboard lag in specific apps. I've talked to no extent at this point how happy I am that Gemini is about to be integrated, and hopefully that will take over the keyboard, since that is the worst aspect of iOS personally. Voice to text is terrible, and hopefully that will help there as well. Nothing really deal breaking here, but definitely not something I'd recommend installing on my primary device if you want everything to be fluid. 26.2.1, like I said, just went public. I would definitely still push for that until the RC. Big question always is, should you install it? And if you're ready on these betas, the answer is yes. And if not, like I just alluded to, make sure to just download 26.2.1. That will work much better for the general public. As you can see, just jumping around into some of the apps, it is fluid. I'm not actually seeing any broken frame rates or dropped frame rates, I should say. Everything seems to be working good. Frame rates are definitely still at 120 Hertz. It does look good, even though you can't see that on the camera. So let me know in the comments below, are you running iOS 26.3 Beta 3 already? Have you noticed any better battery life or performance? If this video helped you out, make sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel for all of that future coverage. Like I said, that we will be dropping here in the near future. Thanks for watching. We will catch you in the next one. Peace.